Hi, my name's Peter Swain, and you're here on the Hack.Mankind page because maybe you're looking for something at the moment. Maybe you're scared. I know that a lot of people are. Or maybe you're worried about the amount of information you're receiving on a continual basis and trying to work out what's right for you and your family, for your children, for your mother, for your father, for your sisters, for your community. I wish that I could offer you a medical solution. I wish that I had a factory full of ventilators, and I wish I had a laboratory I could turn over to get rid of the human tragedy that's upon us, but that's not what I have, and it's not my skill set. What I can do is I can mobilize people, and I can mobilize information, and I can build a community, and that's exactly what we've done. Hack.Mankind was founded 8 days ago, and it's been a very busy week. We've brought together 26 people so far that are experts in their field. We have panelists across education, spirituality, relationships, business, legal, finance, every area we can think of where you might have a question right now, excluding that of the medical side of things. Then we added on a bunch of community angels, a group of just awesome, abundant people to help you through these times and make sure that you're not dipping into a place you shouldn't be, to help you stay slightly uplifted and see the opportunities maybe that you can get out of this very, very unique experience. And finally, we added on a bunch of advocates, people that can represent special interest groups in female empowerment, in people with disability, the LGBTQ community, people of a minority, young adults and seniors, to make sure this is as all-inclusive as it possibly can be. And what are we giving you? We're giving you 3 calls per day, 3 webinars per day, where we either, in one, we answer questions and answers, so one of those panelists will help and answer any questions you might have. Another where we give you a quick workout, keep your health up, and another where we have a drop-in group session where everyone can talk and chat and share what they're grateful for, and work on each other and help each other through what is a difficult situation. In addition to that, we have a chat community that will soon be filled full of tens of thousands of amazing people, all looking at this from a different perspective. And what do I mean by that? I have a daughter and a son and a wife, and up until November 2018, I helped design digital products for people, and I helped large companies earn lots of good money. And I became disenfranchised, to be honest, with the way that the world was working, the way things were put together. I've got no issues with capitalism. I want everybody to earn their fair share. But at the same time as that, I also want there to be limits to the excesses of capitalism. I want people to celebrate their local communities, the artisans, the merchants that, quite frankly, are going out of business. And they were going out of business before this. I want to work and live in a world where oceans have fish in them. And that doesn't seem to be, in my opinion, that unreasonable. And that's one of the things I like about, not like is the wrong word, one of the things that appeals to me about this very unique opportunity that we are faced with as a planet. We're over 7 billion people, and right now, almost all of us have the same wants, needs, and desires. How do we survive? How do we stay safe? How do our loved ones stay safe? Who am I going to hear from first that one of my friends or family has gone through some personal tragedy which I can't even comprehend? And selfishly, in some ways, I hope that maybe isn't me. Isn't that energy? Isn't that group collective capable of doing something more coming out of this? We're about to see the largest greenhouse gas reduction ever. We're about to see farmers working locally And seasonally, for the first time in generations, we're about to go shopping for our neighbours. We're about to buy food for the elderly. We're about to care about the homeless person on the side of the road again. That means something. And as much as it's a human tragedy, there's a true, genuine opportunity for us to come together and to look at our future within a framework and decide what we want that future to be. This isn't a political movement. This is a vision that we can provide a space for people to thrive despite what is happening, and to provide every resource we can to further that. That's what it is. Now, we're charging people $197 a month for that to begin with, except for frontline responders. Because if I'm honest with you, I don't know if I could have walked in to the Twin Towers on 9/11. I would love to think I'm that guy, but I don't know. And I don't think anybody could know unless they were there. But right now, there are people doing exactly that for you and for me and for my family and my community and my country and for all of us, because we need to contain this virus. Otherwise, it takes over us and it wins. And 3% of 7 billion people will die. So what do I mean by frontline responders? We've had to limit it because we know we can't handle everybody at once as much as we'd love to. By frontline responders, we currently mean doctors, nurses, teachers, EMTs, paramedics, the police and the fire. So if you work for one of those entities, if you're one of those people, what we do is free for you and it will be free for life. Because I go back to my earlier point, I don't have a medical degree, I don't have ventilators, and I don't have a million masks sitting in my garage. But what I do have is the will and capability to galvanize 26 other amazing people to support you. And if others are willing to donate into that at a price point, we can then carry on operating that service. It's really that simple. We think it's an amazing deal. We think it's an amazing community, and we're truly looking forward to welcoming you. So sign up below. You know what to do. Instant access. It's a 14-day free trial. You'll get straight in. So you really have nothing to lose. Come and see what we do. Come and see who we are. Add your energy into our mix. And if you like us, stay. And if you don't, then don't. But either way, please keep safe. Please don't panic. Wash your hands. That's pretty good advice, right? I hope to see you soon.